Today is June 7th, 2013. You're watching Speedrun. Microsoft has opened up a little bit on its online policies for the Xbox One. The console will need to connect to the internet every 24 hours when playing games on your home console, or every hour when accessing your digital library from a friend's. Each game you own is digitally installed to your account using cloud services. Every 24 hours, an online check is required to ensure that you still own the license for that copy of the game, and this will happen every hour when you're on a different one. Microsoft said offline gaming is not possible after these checkpoints, and you'll have to reconnect. Publishers will get the final say in deciding whether or not their Xbox One games can be sold or traded. There are also no platform fees for retailers, publishers, or consumers to enable the transfer. Microsoft also said the console will not support game rentals, but that it is exploring the possibilities. Microsoft will support these transactions, but third-party publishers will get the final say for their own games. The new Kinect will not be recording your conversations. During family setup, users will determine how responsive they want their Kinect to be. If you don't want it on while gaming or watching stuff, you can pause the Kinect. And when the Xbox One is off, it is only listening for Xbox on. User data like recordings and facial expressions won't leave the console without your explicit permission. We've got a new opinion piece up on the Xbox One by our own Chris Plant, who says the Xbox One's game licensing policy was written for companies and is aggressively anti-consumer, anti-middle class, and ignores underprivileged gamers. It's definitely worth a read if it's been something you've been thinking about. An update to the Steam database lists DLC for Telltale games The Walking Dead, titled 400 Days. Earlier this week, we found the studio's exhibitor page for E3 listed The Walking Dead Season 1 DLC, and 4 short clips posted to Vine this week point us towards the number 400, as well as 4 possible new characters. We already know that there's a Season 2 coming. I guess we'll find out more next week. We've got a closer look at Murdered Soul Suspect, the murder mystery title in development with Square Enix and Airtight Games. Creative director Yosuke Shiokawa said he got the idea for the title by imagining what would have happened if John McClane died in the middle of Die Hard and then became a ghostly spirit of vengeance. Protagonist Ronan O'Connor can possess people and move through walls as well as fight ghosts. Players will have to find their killer while leveraging their new ethereal skills. Former BioWare founder and beer enthusiast Greg Zeschuk shared a neat little treat with you guys today, a beer drinker's guide for E3. If you know you'll be reaching for a cold one after a long day of demos and interviews, you'll want to check out this neat little guide on Los Angeles destinations that serve some really great local craft beer. Although I have a feeling that it's going to be more of a whiskey year. Hold on to your butts, Polynauts, next week is going to be crazy. Just a reminder, we're having our party on Sunday, so if you're in the area, do stop by. We'll still have Speedrun next week with the help of a few special guests. See you on the other side.